What is going on, everybody? Sergeant Graybeard at Graybeard Gaming Group. Today is Monday, June 8th, and as always, I hope this message finds you healthy and safe. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how we've been able to get the Chameleon assault rifle, as we've gotten a lot of messages over this last weekend from people wondering how we were able to get it and what's the most consistent way. For those of you who've seen some of our previous videos in regards to what is upcoming in Title Update 10, we know that this weapon specifically, as far as exotics go, is getting a huge buff, so a lot of people are on the hunt for it right now. Now, we all know that it can be incredibly frustrating in this game to try to get exotic items or gear. And the two most frustrating aspects of that are A, the actual drop rate of exotic weapons or items, and B, the fact that you have to grind the same level over and over and over again in order to try to obtain it. Now, in regards to the Chameleon, what we found is that this is one of the most common exotics dropped, and the good thing is that you have a slight, different variation that you can actually get this weapon. If you are new to our channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to be a part of our gaming family, and also feel free to hit that like button. If you enjoy the video, it really helps us out a lot. And one final thing before we get into the farming method, as you can see in the screen, we are currently giving away an Xbox One X Jedi Fallen Order bundle. All you need to do to be eligible to win is subscribe to our channel, that is it. You can also follow us on Twitter if you like, and we will be announcing the winner on July 1st of this year. And as I've said in previous videos, watching our content is not a requirement to win. Watch what you want. Having said that, let's get into farming the Chameleon. So we have a few different methods that we want to go over real quick. The first one we're going to tell you about, the second one we're going to show you. Now, while we have not been able to get the weapon to drop for us using this method, we've talked to a lot of gamers online, and this is what they did. All you'll want to do is open your map as you see here, and you'll push the up directional button, or that's what we do in Xbox, which will change the map to the targeted loot. Once the map is changed, you then look for the assault rifle icon, which we're hovering over right now, and that's where you're going to want to farm. Now, in this case, it's great because the assault rifle's under a main mission, and typically that way you can obviously, change the difficulty, and the higher the difficulty, the better the chance you have for the item to drop. And if the assault rifle icon just happens to be on a larger map in the area, you'll want to target that area. So you can do control points, different world events, and what we're going to be going over now, the way we found it, is through bounties. So for us, the best way we have been able to get this weapon has just been doing random matchmaking for bounties, and we've had really good success so far. I would have to say I've done it in groups and been able to have a weapon drop. My luck solo hasn't been that great as far as getting any exotics to drop, so as far as analytics go, I feel that the best way to do it, for me at least, is in a group. Having said that, I think we've had this weapon drop 8 or 9 times over the past, few months, so again, it's very common, and each time we've had it, it's been, again, random matchmaking, looking for people to do bounties. Now, the main reason why this is going to be really a cornerstone for so many builds is the fact that this is getting a damage increase of 32.8%. Not only that, there's also another gear set, coming out. It's called it's a Foundry Bulwark, and point is that if you use this weapon and that shield, you're basically going to be able to light up enemies and almost be indestructible. Now, of course, we don't know anything for sure until the PTS is over and they actually launch the final Title Update 10 notes, but hopefully, if it's anything close to what it's been, this is going to be a very popular build and a lot of fun to play with. The other great thing is that this weapon can drop at this point in the game, either in DC or New York, which is great. We know other exotics, when Title Update 10 comes out, are going to be able to do the same thing, but right now, you can find this weapon in both areas. So the first drop we're showing you, again, it's from a random bounty. We use matchmaking, and this one dropped in DC. Now, one of the things I personally like about, using this farming method and bounties is the fact that you can get through a bounty within 5 or 10 minutes. So if you're not really, liking the group that you're in, you can just switch up and find another. And that's an aspect I really like about this, because that way you're not locked into a level for 25, 35 minutes. You can have some sort of a change in at least the atmosphere when you're doing this. And having said that, honestly, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. It's a pretty quick one. Again, it's a really easy method. It could take some grinding out, but again, at least you're doing a different variance. I mean, it's really the same thing. You're just doing bounties, but at least, some aspect of the gameplay can change. And if you're struggling with a group, you can always switch to another. As always, thank you so much for taking the time and watching our video. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. It really helps us out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, again, we'd love for you to be a part of what we're doing here. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Hopefully, there'll be a state of the game this Wednesday, June 10th. And if there is, obviously, we'll bring you a recap of everything we're able to find out. And hopefully, at that point, we will also have some idea of when all of the new content will be coming out. Most importantly, as always, take care, be kind, and we look forward to chatting with you guys again soon. Again, thank you all for the support so much. It's been overwhelming, and please stay safe and take care of each other. Talk to you soon, guys. Thanks again.